Hello, hello, and welcome. Today's video, I want to bring through the three primary mistakes that I see female visionary entrepreneurs making when creating and cultivating inexhaustible wealth for themselves, their business, and the world. Hello, hello. I am Alara Sage. I'm a fire starter. I'm an activator for the multi 6 and 7 figure female visionary entrepreneurs who are ready to reclaim the rapture of their arousal, to let go of the hustle, the grind, and embody inexhaustible wealth, not by doing, but by being. So, the first thing that I see female entrepreneurs do is they are oftentimes very much up in their head. They are trying to think their way to success. Now, of course, our mind is very important. We need our brain, we need our mind, we need logic in the process of creating a business, but it is overrated. And money does not respond to your mind. Money responds to your energy. If it responded to your mind, then anybody who wanted to be a millionaire would be a millionaire instantly. But their energy is saying that they're not worthy of it. Their energy is saying that they're scared to be a millionaire. And that is what wealth is actually responding to, is the frequency. And that frequency is created from your subconscious beliefs and all of your experiences in this life and beyond. So learning how to connect to your body, learning to be self-aware, learning to be deeply intimate with what you are feeling, not because you're not enough, but because you want to recognize when you're feeling not enough so that you can love yourself. You want to be able to transmute that shame, that unworthiness, so that you can embody the truth of who you are, which is you are innately worthy. You are innate wealth. The number two issue that I see a lot of female entrepreneurs make is they have a lot of body shame. They don't love their bodies. And just as I said with number one, money, wealth is really about energy and frequency, and our bodies are the vessel through which your creative life force energy moves through your body into your life. So when you don't like your body, when you feel shame around your body, when you judge your body, you are literally blocking your ability to receive because you don't feel safe. You don't feel loved. Your body doesn't feel safe. Your body doesn't feel loved. And your ability to receive wealth will be capped, or you will have to really push hard. I see a lot of women do this where they're pushing really hard to make that money instead of just being able to love their bodies, surrender into their bodies, and allow money, wealth to flow through them. And trust me, I get it. I too had shame around my body, around my yoni. This is part of what women have been taught. So there's no shame in the shame, right? There's no shame in you not liking your body, but it is about healing that and coming back to communion with it so that you can really embody what you're worth. The third mistake I see female entrepreneurs making is they are not giving enough value to their pleasure, to their arousal. I want you to think about the times that you have been really, lit up sexually, the times that you've had great sex in your life. You're beaming ear to ear. You are smiling. You are radiant. You're emanating. This is a known thing, right? The woman who is well fucked, it's called. And it's true because when you are in your arousal, and you feel safe and you feel lit in that space, you are very open energetically, not to the things that outside of you, but to yourself, to that current of wealth within you, the current of inexhaustible resource. But you are also radically magnetic. This is what magnetism is. Magnetism exists in the feminine power, and that power is awakened through our arousal, through our turn on. So when we put that to the side and we put that in the back seat and we have all these to-dos lists and all these things that burn us out, that dull our aliveness, and we're making those priority over our arousal, over our pleasure, your magnetism will cease to exist. I'm not saying that you don't have to do the things that you have to do, right? We all have things we have to do. But are you making your arousal, your pleasure, the priority, and those things fit in as they need to? Because they will. This is the truth of it. If you create enough space for yourself, it will all land perfectly. You don't have to control it. But when you are making what doesn't turn you on the priority, then what you receive from the universe, what you receive from wealth is not turned on. It's like the faucet is closed off, or it's a trickle, or sometimes it flows and other times it doesn't. This is magnetism. You are so radically magnetic, my love, when you are lit in your arousal. So please say yes to that. Please block out times in your schedule. Make space for you and the pleasure and what turns you on, and watch as your magnetism radically expands. These are all super valuable things for you to recognize in yourself and make the changes that need to happen so that you can embody who you are really here to be.